Yo, what's going on, my fellow Avengers Squad members? Lejeune here, now back with another video. Now, as you guys see today, we have some juicy information that dropped for us on Friday when it comes to Marvel's Avengers. Now, as you guys don't know, they hosted an event on Reddit where the developers go there to answer questions that we have for them. And as you guys know, they did this before, so we know the routine for this. But I'm telling you, it's some stuff that really dropped from this one, I promise you. But before we get into the video, if you guys go to enjoy, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well so you can miss my videos and my streams, and most importantly, hit that like button. But hey, let's run my intro. Now, I have to give a quick shout out to Philippe Darian. He is the Warzone director of Marvel's Avengers, and also Lauren Ash. She is the game designer of Marvel's Avengers as well. Now, they took it to Reddit to answer our questions we have for them. Now, I'm going to be pointing out the most important answers that they've given us. Now, if you want to see the rest of the questions and answers that they did, I will have the link below so you can check it out for yourselves, because it's a lot of stuff that they talked about. So, we're going to be talking about the most important things that I think will be very important for y'all and that you will enjoy and like to hear. But yeah, let's get into it. Now, the first thing we gotta start off with some heat. The first thing we're gonna be talking about, ladies and gentlemen, raids. Raids are coming to Marvel's Avengers, I kid you not. Now, Philippe Darian answered this in detail. Now, someone asked him on Reddit, will we begin raids in Marvel's Avengers? And now he took it to Reddit and answered, stating that the first raid-like content we have is going to be very close to launch. Like, not months, but weeks close. But we are finalizing the date now. I think we will showcase it on one of the next big news beats. So I'm hoping you guys can get a preview of it and then get to play just a few short weeks after. We are also working on them. But y'all, I'm already excited enough, just as the fact we're getting the beta and everything, and we getting different types of missions already that we don't know about. But the fact that we have official confirmation that we will have raids in Marvel's Avengers, I'm happy. I can't even lie, because they could do so much with these. They could do so much with raids. Honestly, because the Marvel, especially with the branch they have, they can do so many villains. There's so many like top-notch villains for the Avengers that can go into raids. Oh my goodness, it's so much they can really go into. And I'm glad we have official confirmation for this. This is like really exciting for me, because that's the only thing I really wanted. I wanted raids. That's the thing I wanted. And the fact that we have it, I'm complete. I just have to say it, I'm complete. But hey, enough for me, fanboy and stuff. We have another one, another question that was answered. Another question that was answered by Philippe. This has to deal with seasonal events. Now, someone took it to Reddit to ask him, will we have seasonal events on Marvel's Avengers? How like Christmas and Halloween. Now, Philippe goes on to answer this, stating that we are looking into that. The short answer is yes, but not everything so far. We are making a list of what it is. Some will be revealed when these events happen. However, you have to be patient. Now, when it comes to these events, I'm not sure if they're going to do it like, say like for instance, it's Halloween, and they have like a little startup menu for Halloween event on Marvel's Avengers, where you could get, just like clothes and things and all that. But if they do actually have like events, like missions we have to, not have to, but missions we can do that's tied to, Halloween, that would be dope. And there's a lot of things they can really do with that, to be honest. Say like they have missions that we could do for the Halloween event. We could get currency that's tied just basically to that Halloween event, and we can unlock some skins that are from vendors that have to deal with Halloween, like costumes, nameplates, and all that other stuff. So that would be cool, and probably they could have some in the purchase in the marketplace if they want to. But they could do it both or either or. It really doesn't matter to me. That would be cool. Just to even have the events on there, and I wonder how it's gonna work, because that would be cool to have events like that in Marvel's Avengers. Halloween, Christmas, all the events and stuff. But for the next thing we're going to be going into is the Lauren questions as well. Now, there are more, as I stated, there are more questions from Philippe that he's answered. that will be in a link, as I stated, you know, if you want to check them out. But hey, we get into the lore questions now. Now, the first thing we're going to be talking about is spectator mode. Now, spectator mode is confirmed in Marvel's Avengers. Now, I could see why some people wanted to notice, because, you know, from the showcases we had, you know, that's been shown to us so far from Marvel's Avengers, we have not seen it what it looks like from a spectator mode, especially like if you die in a mission. You know, as it stated, you know, we got missions that have respawned as restricted, so if you die, you die, so someone has to pick you up. And you know, we have spectator mode, and that's the thing we never seen, so I'm glad we have that. Now, Lauren goes on to state that we do have a spectator mode, so if your friends are really in a pinch and cannot pick you up in time, companions can pick you up when you go down. In all of my plays, they've been super prioritizing getting my Avenger back on her feet. There are even some skills that make picking up allies easier and more exciting. So this is a bunch right here. Now, the first thing, that there's some skills that makes it easier and more faster to pick people up. That is going to be a really good thing to go into when you're doing villain sectors, you know, raids, you know, since we're getting raids in the game, so that's pretty cool. I like that. And the fact that she said it makes it more exciting, I wonder if there's like a special animation of getting each other up. I mean, picking, you know, Avengers up and everything. So I wonder how the animation is gonna be like if you're Hulk and you're picking up Miss Marvel, or you're Hulk, you know, picking up Thor, or, you know, Black Widow, or all the Avengers in the game, basically. So hey, I wonder how that's gonna go, and especially for the if you're playing by yourself solo, you know, with AI companions. She said they'll be super prioritizing and picking you up. So hey, that'll be cool. You know, that's kind of, you know, expected, you know, when it comes to, you know, bots. So they'll like follow the commands and really pick you up immediately. So that's something that I expected, honestly, in my opinion, to be real with you. But, you know, just to know that we have a confirmation about it is really cool. So hey, you know, I'm not complaining about that. Now, for the next one we have by Lauren is when it comes to mission scaling. Now, she stated that mission scales to the missions you play will scale to the lowest power level. I'm sorry, I can't talk for some reason. In your party, but the gear drops to you in your power level with a marginal influence from mission powers. The system encourages playing with your friends and always rewards your current hero power to keep you building your hero when you're playing with a wide band of power. Now, this is basically, to sum this up, say for instance you're running with a friend. Say like you're running with a friend that just started playing the game. They're in the early phases of Warzone missions, and you're like the beefy character. You got everything. You're not everything, but you're like at the high tier levels basically, and you want to run with your friend, you know, to get them up there as well. Now, when you go to join them, it will basically scale them. It will basically scale you to your friend's level or the mission's level, since it's a lower tier, I'm guessing. So the fact that, you know, you'll be getting drops, you know, with drops happening, you know, in the game, the drops will be to your power level, so you're not basically losing progress on leveling up your character or getting the right gear, and especially, you know, perks and everything. So you will basically be, you know, just basically what's the word? I can't even really think of it right now. You'll basically be still progressing your character, even if you're running, you know, low tier stings, or having to scale down low if you're playing with your friends, basically. So hey, that's really cool. I like that, you know, and that makes it more people won't even want to play with their friends, even if they do have a lowest you know, like power level or a low level or anything like that, because it won't be any difference, because you'll be still getting the same loot as you if you're playing like the high tier level. So hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. You know, that's pretty cool. There's a little thing interesting there, because, you know, if some teammates, you know, not, you know, on the same level as everybody, you know, they'll be separate, and, you know, they can't play with each other, and that's bad. So, you know, I can see why they did that, and that's a really nice addition that they put into it. That's really cool. Now, for the last one that we have is the Vault. Now, as you know, if we play Marvel's Avengers, you know, we have gear drops, and you may be wondering, like, what are we gonna do with our gear drops? You know, some gear drops that we, you know, that's like precious to us, that we want to keep, you know, make sure we don't delete it by accident. You know, that's, you know, it happens to everyone. You know, you may mistake and delete a piece of gear that you really, you know, that let me see, that you really like love, basically, and you want to just put it in a vault. Now Lauren goes on to say that we have a huge inventory vault that can store up to 300 total gear items for all your heroes. Now the gears only pick up for your character that you're playing as, so basically stating that if you're playing as Hulk, you're going to only get gear for the Hulk. Now if you're playing as Black Widow, you'll get only gear for Black Widow. Basically that's what it's stating. And someone also had a question as well stating that will you be able to get gear, and she stated that you'll be able to purchase gear for all your heroes for your roster at vendors. So if you're at a vendor, you could purchase say like you want to level up your Black Widow main a little bit more, but you got your Captain America up there more. You go to the vendor and get some gear that, especially tainted for Black Widow, so you can get Black Widow up there more, so you can play with her more, just have it equal, so you don't have one character overlapping another character. So it's pretty cool. I like that. It's really cool. Now that is everything we have today, basically just talking about what they answered. Now it did have some big drops that we did today, basically with raids, seasonal events, spectator mode, the vaults, and mission scaling and all. But I promise you, there are even more answers on here answers that they did on Reddit that are just really crazy. Like we have there's no mini map. What's another one that I could put on top of my head that I could just do like fast? Dang, I can't really remember. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not that cool with it. I try to finesse with it. But yeah, it's Lejeune here, guys. As I stated, I do have the link below if you want to check all these out. If you're interested into checking it out. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. Let me know what you guys think was most exciting to hear about. With the raids, the seasonal events, spectator mode, and how that works, and especially with the goals with mission scaling and with the vault. Now I'm sorry if I was messing up in the video here and there. I'm still trying to recover from my throat is still sore. It keeps coming back. I don't know why, so that's why I'm like messing up a lot. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as I enjoyed making it. But before I head out, if you guys are not, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can never miss a video in my streams, and most importantly, hit that like button. Now if you guys do not know, I do have a Discord. It's called Adventure Squad. We go over everything dealing with Marvel's Avengers. So if you guys want to join, how to join, all you gotta do is click the link below. That's simple and easy. And also I do have memberships on my channel, so if you guys want to know more information about that, I do have information, the link below for that. Now I have to give a quick shout out to my members, Ryan Black, Hezzy, Treneas, Bryant, Ace Streets, and King Trident. I appreciate y'all for being memberships on the channel. I greatly appreciate it. But as I stated, more information about that is below. But Lejeune here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day. Peace.